us two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
So yeah, I pretty much suck. I'm sorry that this is late again, but I have a legitimate reason. First of all, Wednesdays are kind of busy days for me anyway because I have an 8 a.m. class and then I have a noon class that goes until like 2:30, and then later I have a community group through my church which goes until at least 9. And normally I can work around all of that to make time to do the review and it's not really a problem. But this Wednesday was different because I was so exhausted, it wasn't even funny. The night before last, I only got like 4 hours of sleep because school is just like having its way with me right now. And so technically I did have time to do the review yesterday, but whatever free time I did have, I did not feel like doing a review. I felt like sleeping. So that's what I did. But to be completely honest with you guys, I really think you should be happy that I didn't do the review yesterday because with how tired I was, it probably would have just turned out to be a big ball of crap and not nearly as entertaining as it could be. Like, I really don't think enough brain activity was happening up here yesterday for me to have been able to make a good review. And I didn't want to just like throw it away and not put 100% into it just because it's Wednesday, you know? And especially because this episode was a really good one, so I wanted to make sure that I was really into reviewing it. So I just figured I'll do it today, and hopefully you guys won't hate me. So yeah, I'm sorry that I suck so much. I sucked last week, and now I'm sucking again, but hopefully next week everything will be back to normal. And also, please excuse the fact that I am just a big ol' hot mess right now. Thank you. So, this past Tuesday was the 3rd episode of the 2nd half of the 3rd season of Pretty Little Liars, and the episode was called Misery Loves Company. So it sounds like, according to Mona, the HAIC, head A in charge if you'll remember, is a she. Although I think it's safe to say that everyone kind of already assumed that anyway. And I think it's Allie, or her twin. I just want to know why Toby is on the A team. Like, I want an explanation. And I mean, I'm sure I can make a couple educated guesses on it because, I mean, he does have a motive with all the history he has with the girls and stuff and with Allie, but like, I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. Like, I just want him to lay it all out there and just say what he has to say about everything. Hannah's little updo in the beginning was super cute. But Caleb, it pains me to say this, but your new haircut looks a little ratchet. You need to either cut it all off or keep it long, because right now, it kind of looks like you have a backwards mullet going on. I still love you, but no. So this doesn't really matter at all, but I think that this is the first episode where they actually said the name of the episode in the episode. Episode. Now that word sounds weird. Seriously, how did I even consider for a second that there was any chance that Meredith wasn't up to something? And isn't it interesting how her arm is just miraculously healed? Okay, Allie is totes alive, either her or her twin, I'm fully convinced. Because really, why else would they keep seeing a blonde girl that looks like her in that red coat all the time? Oh, poor Hannah. So does that mean she didn't really have an interview with that designer? She was so excited. So why couldn't Paige just tell Emily that she's been talking to Caleb? It's not like she has to include the part about how they're plotting to stop Mona. And by the way, Paige, Caleb, you two are such noobs. A is everywhere, whether you think they can be or not. I guarantee they heard the whole conversation you just had and they're coming after you guys next. But I appreciate your enthusiasm. Okay, did I hear Allie correctly when she was talking to Aria? Did she say something about Ezra's mom? And if so, what does she have to do with the price of beans? So for a second, I thought that pharmacist said Melizapam, which was the drug that knocked out Emily and Paige, and I was about to be like, no way, Meredith be drugging everybody. Oh, 7 years bad luck, Aria. But let's be real, how much worse can your life really get? So ever since we found out Toby was on the A team, I've wondered if he actually does love Spencer though, or if he at least has some kind of real feelings for her. I like to think that he does, but he just has a weird way of showing it, you know? Oh my god, Mayor Bear is the craziest of the craze. And the stupid award of the night is going to be shared by Hannah and Emily. Really? Are you that dumb to fall for Meredith's creepy Stepford wife act and actually follow her downstairs to a dark basement while Aria is missing? Gullible's written on the ceiling, guys. And don't you dare grab anything on your way down to potentially defend yourself. Like, once again, where are your pocket knives, ladies? Where's your pepper spray? Where's your brass knuckles? Guys, I think I figured it out. It's in the coffee. Caffeine clearly does something to their brain cells, and that is why these girls are so stupid. My poor baby girl Spencer. When she said mommy, my heart just shattered. Oh, Aria, I cannot believe you seriously just burned those letters. Now it's a 3-way tie for the stupid award. Congratulations, you've really earned it. Seriously, my heart just completely broke for Spencer at the end. Like, this is just not even cool for you guys to make me watch my favorite girl suffer like this. And freaking Mona just reveled in it, like the little whore she is. But why didn't Spencer go in the apartment when she opened the door? How amazing would it have been if Spencer walked into that apartment, saw Mona sitting there in the black hoodie drinking her wine, and she just like tackles her and like an all-out brawl starts with like hair pulling and like clawing, and she like takes the wine ball and breaks it over Mona's head, and then it ends with like Spencer pushing her out the window or something. Tell me that would not be gold. Okay, and now for my favorite line of the episode. To be honest with you, I didn't really have a lot of lines that like really stuck out to me as like my favorite line, but a line that I did like that I thought was kind of funny was, of course, from Spencer. And it was when they were looking at that text message that Hannah got after the whole mannequin fiasco from A that was like, next time you're gonna be faceless. And I think Spencer says something like, is she saying she's gonna cut your face off? Alright guys, that's it for this week's review. Once again, I'm sorry that this is late. I will do my best to have it on time next week. I promise. I promise meaning that I will do my best, not necessarily that it will be on Wednesday. But I have every intention of it being on Wednesday now. I don't foresee anything getting in the way of that. But we'll see. So anyway, I'm sorry. I love you, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.